Hey everyone, this is Matt, and in today's video I have a pretty funny but also fun deck matchup for Master Duel. This time Subterror versus Floowandereeze. That's right, folks. I don't recall if I posted an Eldlich versus Floowandereeze matchup. I think it was in one of my Witcher Strike videos, but anyway, this is Subterror, and Subterror, as I may have mentioned in my previous video, not as good as Eldlich. So, you know, if I can beat Floo with Subterror, I should be able to easily beat them with Eldlich, and I have beat them. Like I just didn't have. Just check that Witcher Strike matchup video. That's where it's at. So, anyway, just FYI, my opening hand against Floo, not very good, because Max C does nothing against Floowandereeze, D-Barrier does nothing. So, 2 of my cards are dead, and actually 3 because Pod Duality is hard once per turn. So, yeah, very weak starting hand. He wins the coin toss. He's going to D-Shifter. He's going to grab Small World. So, he is playing Small World. Small World helps because Floowandereeze has a lot of consistency issues without their Advent of Adventure, so Small World helps fix some of that. So Robina, Eaglin, yep. He goes Ryza for some reason. Because he has M-Pen already in hand. Okay. Yep. He's gonna get his Dreamy Town. Yep. And he's gonna set 2. All right. So my top deck is gonna be Fiendus, which is not bad, but again, by itself does nothing. He's gonna insta flip Vanity's Emptiness, which good card, doesn't affect Floo, but and actually if you read it, says if a card is set from deck or field to your graveyard, destroy this card. He's under D-Shifter, and most of his monsters when they leave the field they get banished, so very hard to get rid of Vanity's Emptiness. But Subterror doesn't really special summon very much. Like, we're mostly set and normal summon. So what I do here is I set 2 cards. This is called a pro gamer move. It's called a bait, right? So for those of you who don't know, Floowandereeze in Dreaming Town says during the main phase, so you can only activate this during the main phase, right? I set 2 cards, and then I end main phase and go to battle phase. He gets a prompt that says anything on the end of main phase, and he's like, whoa, if I don't activate my Dreamy Town, I won't be able to use it on end phase, because he thinks I might be going to end phase, right? So, yeah, Dreaming Town is, gonna bring out his Ryza, and he's gonna use Ryza to bounce one of these cards to my deck. I don't care which one he bounces, because remember, both these cards are dead. D-Barrier does nothing. Duality, I already have one in hand, so he can bounce either one, and it doesn't matter. So yeah, this is literally a bait. So Eaglin's gonna search him his Apex Avion. He's gonna go ahead and make Ryza. Ryza's gonna bounce D-Barrier to the top of my deck, and he's gonna recycle D-Shifter, and oh no! Then main phase 2. I'm still in main phase, by the way. So because he activated this in main phase, I can continue my main phase. So I'm gonna Duality, and I'm gonna draw Terraforming, baby. Let's go! Terraforming is how you win. So I'm gonna get Hidden City. Hidden City is gonna grab me my Guru. So I normal summon Guru. Check this out. By the way, this is still my main phase 1, right? Guru is gonna flip Ryza the Mega Monarch. Wait, why did I flip Ryza? Oh, I flipped Ryza because the M-Pen has that ability that says he can have the attack defense. So if I attack into his M-Pen, I can't kill it because he's gonna make my Guru 800 attack. But that's okay. So I flip Ryza, and then I use Hidden City, flip Guru back, and that's gonna search me Final Battle. Final Battle is just amazing card as always. So I'm gonna kill his Ryza because it has 1,000 defense. That's right, folks. Normal summon Guru is gonna win me this game. Check this out, right? So I set Final Battle and goes in match. Goes in match is really good against Floo because it stops all like half his little birds are waters, right? He's gonna D-Barrier, but guess what? It doesn't matter. So technically, Fiendus here says, oh, in order for you to use Fiendus's hand effect, you have to send her to the graveyard, right? So D-Barrier locks that out, right? But it doesn't matter because he's never going to actually. So I'm gonna Gozen match here, right? Which means he will not be able to summon Robina. So so this guy is playing 2 Ryzes? That's fun. That's weird. I would not recommend playing 2 Ryzes. I don't know why he did that. So he's gonna attack with M-Pen, and I'm gonna use Final Battle, and I'm gonna flip his M pen face down. Oh man, this is great. Yeah, he can't do anything. And now I'm gonna flip Guru. Guru's gonna search Nemesis Archer. I'm gonna normal Nemesis Archer. Dude, I love this card so much. It is my favorite Subterror. Like every time I normal it, like if my opponent knows what she does, they're like, you can see you can see the hope leaving their eyes, right? If they don't know what it does, the way they find out is always a treat. So I'm sending M-Pen back to the deck, and then Guru's gonna attack this, and I'm gonna boost his attack to 34. Swing for, and because this is gonna leave, and then I'm gonna duality, and I look, Solemn Strike and Needle Sealing. I'm gonna grab Needle Sealing. So here's the thing, folks, and I'm gonna talk about this in my deck profile video. So this card says when there are 4 more monsters on the field, destroy all face-up monsters. What do Subterror monsters love to do? They love to flip themselves face down. So I can literally use Needle Sealing and chain Guru to flip Guru and Nemesis Archer face down, and then just wipe his monsters and not mine. So I now have Needle Sealing and I have Punishment in my hand. Like, this game is 100% Ogre. Like, what is he gonna do, right? It doesn't matter. And his D-Shifter is gonna run out, so Fiendus is gonna be live, right? Yeah, this game is completely Ogre. Now, what is he gonna do? So he's gonna get Tokan. Tokan's gonna get Dreaming Town. Okay. So he's gonna use he wants to use his Eaglin to search a big bird. I'm gonna use Fiendus here, right? He doesn't have any little birds to chain block. So what's gonna happen is he's gonna have to, he doesn't get a search, and he doesn't get another normal summon, so he can't summon a big bird. So his turn is Ogre. Yeah, what's he gonna do? And then end phase, I'm gonna go ahead and pop the Eaglin, and then Enta is gonna pop that card, which is gonna in turn pop his Vanity's Emptiness. Yeah, this game is completely, like, it's completely Ogre. Like, oh man, it's just funny. It's like Floowandereeze. The thing about Floowandereeze decks is they're so predictable. You know exactly what they're gonna do. Like it's so you're just like, okay, you want to summon a big bird? I'm just gonna negate your Eaglin so you can't do another summon. And then they like the only out they would have to that is if they have a map like Floowandereeze map. But then the map only allows them to summon, because of Gozen match, they can only summon wind birds, and they've already summoned Tokan and Eaglin, which means they have no wind birds anyway. So how do they get to their big bird? They can't, right? The only other out is the Elbor's, the Simorgh field spell called Elbor's. But most Floowandereeze players on Master Duel don't know about it and are probably too dumb to play it. But eventually, I'm gonna make a Floowandereeze deck profile video, and I'm gonna be show you, talk to you more about the Elbor's field spell. Anyway, so that's the end. Yeah, Floowandereeze, hilarious. Loses to Subterror, very handily. Like, Wind Bearer statue does absolutely nothing. I don't special summon, and Guru can just swing over the wind statue anyway. So who cares, right? Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Peace.